Hello, hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for tuning into Dee's Creative Corner. My name is Danielle Coleman. I am a Creative Memories independent consultant, and I am so happy you're here. I have just a few things that I wanted to share today. I'm still learning this YouTube thing. I've been on about a month now, and I appreciate you guys that have started following me. I am just learning something new every day, and I'm trying to be consistent and upload videos every couple of week. And we'll get to actual pages. I'm still kind of focusing on everyday tools, trimmers, photo organizations. As we all know, there's so much detail to scrapbooking, and I've always said there's no right or wrong way to scrapbook. And I hope you're here and you will join for future videos. And I'm also excited to say we finally have a new home lined up for our next work assignment. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned and see where we'll be headed. But for now, today we're going to talk a little bit about just some everyday tools in our craft room that we sometimes want to go and grab, and things you may not have heard of and things you have. So I'm going to flip you guys over, and again, I'm just going to do a quick be sure to like, subscribe, ring the notifier. All that greatly it helps, and we want to grow our little channel. We're one subscriber at a time. I appreciate all of you guys hanging in with me, and I enjoy this. So, all right, let's flip over and see what I got for today. And I got a little glare here from my overhead light, so I apologize that. Today we're going to talk a little bit about just some everyday tools that are in our stash. So obviously we have scissors. Let me talk about these little micro tip scissors from Creative Memories. They are, we don't want to lose this stuff. These are great little scissors for very intricate and small, quick cuts for fussy cutting, to get around some real detailed items. These are $10. They're awesome. So I have multiple different pairs. This one I'm just showing from Creative Memories. You can find them at, many different craft stores. So there's the micro tip scissors, great for fussy cutting and smooth, quick little cuts. So I'm going to set that aside. And then obviously we want a all-purpose general scissors. This is just good for every day. We all have scissors, so that's a very important tool that we want. And then we'll talk about this little multi-purpose tool. This is a kind of exclusive through Creative Memories, and this is great for if you are to, I'm going to actually show you here. I have a piece of scrap paper. I'm gonna flip my lights over a little bit so we can see a little bit better here. Oh, that's why we're getting the glare here. Okay, so say we have some pictures that we've adhered down to our page and we don't like the location of them. This is a flexible little tip at the end, and you've glued it down. You can just slide it under and it releases the adhesive really nice, so you're not tearing up the picture, you're not tearing up your paper. This is a really great tool. That's obviously they call it the multi-purpose tool for a reason. And it also has like a scoring end. So if you are wanting to crease a paper, it has a nice little scoring end. I've also heard people use this for an orange peeler. They've used it for a letter opener. They've used it to spread peanut butter. So yes, this is a multi-purpose tool along with what we use it in our craft room. So again, this is great for lifting up. And if you have little embellishments, you can stick on the tip of it, and it nicely will allow you to put those down. So yes, this is a multi-purpose tool. And then next we're going to talk about a lifter stick. This right here, it is exactly what it is. It's a lifter stick. It has a rubber end that if you are working with very tiny pieces of paper, punches, cuts, it will help pick up the what am I trying to say? The pieces that you're trying to pick up. So I was just looking in my little stash to see if I could show you a quick example. Bear with me here. I'm gonna pull out just a few. So if this was a Cricut letter, or it just picks it up nicely, put it over here. And it's for those small little pieces. Again, it has a little rubber end there. You can kind of see. And then just put the cap back on, and it's preserves, and it's great for your next project. So this is relatively new. So I do like, I have used it quite a few times, but I still always go to my multi-purpose tool. This is like one of my favorites. I have multiple of those. So, and now let's talk a little bit about our corner rounder. This is an exclusive type of mechanism little here. It has the capability of rounding your corners to make your photos have a little bit of a different appeal. It's very nice to, it makes sometimes your photos look a little cleaner. So right here, this is two-way. So I'm going to show you, first we're going to round the corners. You just put the corner of the picture right into the rounder and press firmly, and it snaps. And there you got your perfect little rounded corner. So then you can do all four corners of your photo, and it gives it a completely different look on your scrapbook page. So this was one of my first tools. This isn't the original, obviously. I have my old original here. This is it, and it just does the same. This was old CM from 20 plus years ago. It has just the one corner rounder. This right now, the new one, has the corner round and a unique little punch here. This is a curve out kind of, and it gives it the opposite effect. So when you put your photo into this and you squeeze firmly, it gives it a opposite rounded corner. Isn't that neat? See how that curves it the other way? And then below it holds the debris, and then it's like a little piece of rubber. You just open it up and it will dump out just like so. And then, yeah, you just keep, and then with the this corner, the piece falls into, it doesn't go into the little holder, which is fine. But yeah, give it a nice little firm punch, and you can use this on paper, your pictures, different cardstocks, and it just gives it a really fun, different dimension of your photo. So this is a handy little tool. This is 1050 from Creative Memories, and I'm sure there's a lot of other ones out. I am just sharing my favorite ones that I have used over the years, and that I'm always going to my Creative Memories tools. So, and then we'll talk just a little bit. This right here under all my tools is a 13 by 13 cutting mat. These should be probably in everybody's craft room. These are great. This was designed for our custom cutting system, which we'll talk about in another video. And it's great for measuring. It has a great grid pattern for inches and centimeters. And when you line it up, it fits perfectly a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So then when you are doing and designing your photos and your layouts, it has great measuring from, centering 6 inches and so on. So this is a great beginner starting tool as well to add to your collection. That's a 13 by 13 cutting mat. And then we have this 0 centering ruler. Right now, I believe the new ones have black. This is acrylic. This is blue, but the one that they have now online has the black lettering, so it's easier to see a little bit. This is 12 inches by 3 inches. I don't use it a ton. I'm not a mathematician, but it has great grid lines for fractions and your inch marks. It's perfect to cut photos, papers, give it exact spot on from 0 to 5 to 6 inches. So that is our 0 centering ruler. It's always nice to have a ruler in your stash, just so if you are wanting to be perfect, you can get that perfect mark. So yeah, that was just a quick overview of some different tools that we have, the everyday type of tools. So I'm gonna flip you guys back over. Hello, how is everybody? I'm so glad you guys stayed in, and I'm going to give you my little link there. If there's anything, of course, you're more than welcome to shop from that link. I am always available. Please comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and we will keep plugging along. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in, and have a great day. Bye, guys. Love you.